If you want your skin to go from this to a flawless base, then start with a gripping primer that's also smoothing, for which I'm going to be using Glaze It by POV Beauty. It should feel plump and tacky. And then using Ampit, I'm also going to hydrate my lips. Next, I'm thinning out my one size Turn Up the Base foundation with the B12 base thinner, so it goes flawlessly on the skin without forming a thick layer or caking up. And then to conceal in areas where there's discoloration or dark spots, I'm going to be using the MILANI concealer in the shade Warm Beige. While that's getting a little bit tacky, I'm going to be using the Make Beauty concealer to contour and add some structure to my face and nose. And now that the concealer is a little bit dry, I'm using the Real Techniques concealer brush to quickly blend everything out. Just look how flawlessly it covered everything up. For blush, I'm going to be using the Make Beauty Heat Stroke Dewy Gel Cheek Tint in the shade Slush. And then using the HUDA Easy Bake Setting Powder in the shade Banana Bread, I'm going to lightly set in areas where I tend to crease, which is mostly in my T-zone. And at this point, make sure to use this trick. Use a piece of tissue paper. I'm using toilet paper here. Place it on your face and dab using a dense brush over it. This is going to help the powders and the makeup settle beautifully on the skin and also remove that excess makeup. And to lock up everything and get that skin-like finish, I'm going to be using the One Size Powder Melt Setting Spray, later pressing it in with a dry beauty blender. I do this so there's no spray spots visible on my face. I'm going to finish up my eyes and lips and be right back. And here is the finished look. It looks flawless, natural, and not overly done.